12 things that attract men. This video is gonna expose 12 insanely powerful ways to attract a man so you know how to make him chase you, desire you strongly, and dedicate his life to chasing after you and only you. Other women will pale in comparison to the way he feels about you. Do not stop watching until the end. I have a lot of good surprises for you, so do not look away. Hey, it's Erin, your personal love expert, back again on the channel where we make men make sense. VixenDaily. If you want to learn 12 ways to powerfully attract the man you have in mind, yes, that guy, then write "I'm ready" right now in the comments while the intro plays. It's great luck. This video has been requested so many times and I hope you guys enjoy, but before I dive in, small favor. If you like this video, any of my videos, anything about me, what I am wearing, love advice, then give me a like, a thumbs up, give me a like, share, subscribe, tell people all about it. So we are going to attract the man you want now, and I'm gonna show you how. Number 1, have a playful sense of humor. What does this mean? It means nothing other than be carefree and silly and able to laugh at life. It's a rare trait that lights a man up. So here's a superpower tip. Laugh at his jokes. Men love it. Maybe you can fake laugh a little. I wouldn't fake laugh. To be honest, fake laughing is extremely silly. I know you might be thinking, what's the difference? He won't know, he will. It's a really dumb thing to do to base a relationship on anything fake. I was kidding when I said fake laugh. What I mean is laugh at his jokes you find funny. Try to relax and focus on the moment and let funny stuff be what dictates your conversations, not serious, heavy stuff. Number 2, be feminine and girly. I'm not saying to change yourself. If you're naturally a little bit competitive, by all means, embrace the competition. Don't just compete with him though for the sake of competing with him. Does that make sense? So there's a difference between being naturally raw, which is good. Feistiness is very attractive to a lot of men. And honestly, you're gonna find the man that compliments you in terms of the levels of femininity and all that fun stuff. But don't go out of your way to be fake masculine in a way of, you know, oh, men like mean, combative women. That's not true. Men like nice, feminine women who are sweet to be around. So embrace your feminine side, nurture it, and don't ever hide it because society lies to you and says, men like mean women. They don't. No man with choice wants a mean-spirited woman. It's just not what happens. Now, if you want any help super quickly, I invite you to join VixenInsider.com. I give you super fast feedback in the group on, you know, how to make a man attracted. So if you want direct feedback, join the group. Now let's go to number 3, be kind. Kindness is a biological turn on, if you will, to men because of this reason. Men subconsciously look at, will this woman be a good mom? If you come off as someone who will be a good mom, he will want to be with you. So it's a subconscious attraction thing to use to your advantage. And being kind, therefore, is biologically attractive because it means you'll be a good mom. That's why. So really take this to heart and just be kind. Number 4, be a woman that cares about her appearance and puts in the effort. So men are visual creatures. You might as well put in the effort because it's not just the visual, even though visual is by all means an attraction trigger. It's the fact that you put in effort. We care about people when they show us that they care about themselves. Find a celebrity doppelganger who you want to look like, a source of inspiration. Model what they do. Look at what they're already doing. The work is done for you. You might as well also look at the countless tutorials and makeup videos and hairstyle videos. Go to a really, well-known beauty expert. Let me know in the comments now, actually. Is there anything you guys want to change about your look? Is there any way you want to be? I love experimenting with different looks. I mean, it's kind of something I enjoy. So let me know what you want to focus on, whether it's hair or makeup or any products you think are good. I'm just curious to hear from you guys what you like to do and your self-care regimens. Big thing to know, effort is attractive and looks do have a powerful impression on people. Number 5 is be in touch with your body. What it means is this: you are centered, you are at peace, you're in touch with your body. Maybe you can do yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, things that put you in touch with your body. You feel centered, and honestly, we give off thousands of microscopic subconscious cues when we are in touch with our body, and we feel good on the inside, which people sense and they feel. So it's a powerful and smart way to be more attractive. attractive and it just feels good to be centered and with your body. Number 6 is support the core of who he is. So this means support his drive. I talk about drive constantly, but what this means is this: pay attention to his drive. Men will keep you in their life if you do what keeps him in a good direction. So you look at his life. What does he like to do? What's the life he wants to live? What kind of a man is he? What kind of things fire him up? So you want to look at that. The good, the bad, the ugly. You see it all. You're like a detective in a way to see what makes him tick, what makes him feel good. You identify it, you give him that self-awareness. That's invaluable alone. Why do you think people go to therapy? It's because they want to know more about themselves, and often we're not objective, so you are an objective observer. Like, hey, when you work out, you seem like you're really in a good place. You should totally do it. Or when you eat this way, you're in a really good headspace. When you go to Timbuktu and like kick your feet in the air and do XYZ ritual, you seem centered. It doesn't matter what it is. You notice what makes him the unique man. And by the way, if you want help, I can dissect immediately your unique man. If you want this direct access on how do we support his drive, I'll give you that response in VixenInsider.com. It's where you can get direct access from me. If space is available, do join VixenInsider.com. Now, I want to really get this point across though, so don't ever forget how important drive is. You observe all these things, you identify to him, and you never make it harder for a man to go along the mission that he wants to go along in his life. If you ever make it harder for him to live the life he wants and to be aligned with his drive, you'll kill your attractiveness and he will not want you in his life. Even if he loves you and is attracted to you, he won't want to be around you because you're hindering that mission. But if you encourage it, he'll say to himself, that's a woman who I'm a better man around. She makes me a better man. You know those romantic stories where a man that's on the fringes of life, who's down and broken, he meets the woman and she changes his life? It's because she makes him a better man, okay? That is how you do that. You support the general direction he wants in his life. And he says that woman, this irreplaceable woman, makes me a better man. He'll love you. You'll be irreplaceable. It's beyond love. It's deep connection. And it's an inspiration that is addicting and powerful and shocking. And he'll say to himself, this is the only woman who understands me, who knows the real me. And that's all a man wants. A woman that understands him. And that's who he'll marry. It's who he'll keep in his life forever. So if you want help on identifying the drive, I will give you that help in VixenInsider.com if space is still available, because it's a very important piece that you can forever have in your arsenal. You'll know how to detect his drive very simply. Once you learn this stuff, you'll never forget it. Number 7 is a great waist to hip ratio. You don't even need to be thin to have this. It describes what your waist looks like in relation to your hips. Doing things to pull in your waist in relation to your hips will do wonders to attract the man you want. So emphasizing that feminine figure. Now, as with all things in life, like delicious chocolate cake, there is a such thing as too much, even though not really with chocolate cake. But you don't want to go too far and become a cartoon, get those crazy waist trainers. I've never tried the waist trainer, so who knows, but you don't want to go to, crazy proportions. You want to emphasize what would look natural, even though you might not realize it. Natural is attractive, but like enhancing what would be naturally a waist to hip ratio. So just wearing clothes that kind of emphasize that feminine form. You might also want to consider using a shapewear, a good old fashioned Spanx, to emphasize that sleek waist to hip ratio, because why not? Or clothes that emphasize it, body clinging, just emphasize it. And if you can do anything to emphasize it, then go for it. Get your hula hoops out and let's go. Hula hoop challenge. Number 8, long, healthy hair. It's kind of hard if you're blonde for sure, but trying and aspiring to have long, healthy hair is a win. Try your best, use good hair products. Let me know your favorites in the comments because I love hair products. So having long, healthy hair is always a dream thing that I'm always obsessed with. Practice good hair hygiene, of course. Don't overwash and use dry shampoo. Invest in good products. Oh my goodness, I could go on a really long, endless explanation about hair, even though I sometimes have my hair looking crazy, but I'm always aspiring to having that long, healthy hair. Your voice. or rather your voice tone. Men often have an instinctual feeling where they're attracted to a soft, feminine voice. Now there are different types of voices. My voice is like the archetype of the vocal fry, oh my God, Valley, LA, whatever. I feel it's kind of annoying, and I do apologize if my voice is little, oh my God, I don't like it necessarily. I've learned to embrace it. Some people love it, some people don't. Let me know in the comments, do you hate or love my voice? Probably shouldn't have asked you guys that. Just like with the glasses, you guys all loved my glasses. I know when they shined. Can't change my voice though. But I guess in a way my voice has those naturally girly qualities, like a sing-songy type of thing. But you absolutely do not have to sound like me to have a feminine voice. My goodness, no. Because again, a lot of people hate my voice too. So don't even think that's feminine. Just be soft, feminine. Don't worry about whether it's high-pitched or low-pitched. Just be soft and think of how you say things. Say it in a way that's more gentle and flowy and free. We're all in a free, flowy state today, I think. The moral of the story is you cannot go wrong with saying things in a girly, mellifluous, but a girly-ish way, a soft way, a feminine way, even if it's raspy. You gotta own the raspy voice. There's no harm. Speak slowly, gently, seductively, and femininely. You are going to win if you do that, okay? Trust me, no one likes the abrasive. That's what men hear in their head. They're like, no, don't do that. That's the real trick. Now, number 10, smiling and showing good teeth. One of the biggest attractions of a woman. If you have good teeth, show them off. If you don't, consider getting them whitened. The more white your teeth become, the more attractive it is just across the board. Now, don't go crazy, although why not, in terms of getting an effective whitener. Zoom, I know, is a good effective whitener, but it can make your teeth absolutely sensitive, so just be careful. Either use a natural whitener, just try to make your teeth as white as they can. This is an obvious one, and if you have a good smile, show it off. The reason is smiling shows the message of, I'm happy, fun, I can laugh, yay, and it's a really sweet way and an endearing way of looking like you're gentle, feminine, and attractive. Smiling also lowers a man's fears that you'll reject him, which will make him more likely to show effort, say nice things, and do nice things for you because he feels if it won't go well, he won't be brutally rejected and humiliated. The best smile though is the sincere smile that comes from within, so feel good on the inside and make it genuine. Number 11 is be polarizing. This is a key mindset that will make you way more attractive, and it's a game changer, and you gotta wake up and pay attention. I'm serious. If you understand this, if you realize this, wake up wherever you are and listen. This is a new lesson, being polarizing. This will change your life in everything, in every facet. If you can understand this, okay, polarization is the ticket to attracting men. But, and it might be the best advice you've ever heard for both men and women when it comes to attraction, be polarizing. What on earth does it mean? It means someone will have a strong reaction to you, whether it's good or bad. They'll love or hate you. Most people want to play it safe. They want to please everyone. They want everyone to like them. This doesn't work because guess what ends up happening? You end up becoming oatmeal. No one feels anything. No one remembers you. You do nothing. The truth is some will love you, some will hate you, and some will never like you no matter what you do. You don't want to be boring. You don't want to be oatmeal. The thing is when you're polarizing, you realize that no matter what, some people will love you, hate you, and others will just not care you exist. It's a percentage, it's a numbers game. So instead of trying to please everyone, which will never work, embrace reality and be who you really are, unapologetically, shamelessly, savagely even. Go all in because you only live once. Go into the world. Do not hold yourself back. Don't mute yourself or dull your colors and who you are just because you think some people who don't even matter will reject you. And guess what? Some will reject you. Some will call you crazy. Some will say you're nuts and you're this and you're this, and you'll say, okay, it doesn't matter. It's who I am and who I always will be. You can love me and hate me and judge me and shame me. And I don't care. It's how the world is. And the truth is you can show your bright colors to the world and who you are, accept it and move on, or always live in the shadows of who you want to be. Look, the men who are meant to like you will love your true colors when you let them shine. They're waiting for it. They're even hungry for it. For everyone else who doesn't love your true colors, pretend they don't exist and only bring your attention to the people who love who you naturally are. Those are your people. Let them be in your world and engage with them and let everyone else float away. If you want help with this, do join VixenInsider.com because I know it's not really discussed anywhere, and this is where I can give you real-time feedback directly. So number 12 is be in a good mood because your mood is your love magnet. So here's the thing. Yes, you have moods that change, but the point here is try to be in as good of a mood as possible because your love life is going to be able to be much better when you're in a good mood. It's kind of like whatever you inject in your relationship. If you inject a good mood, it reflects the happiness back to you. So you're not looking to the relationship to make you happy or extract happiness from, you're bringing happiness into it and it reflects it back to you. I'm not saying to always be in a good mood. You can't fake it. That's actually the wrong way to go about this. You just wanna make it part of your everyday normal life so it happens automatically. It's okay to have the bad day or week, but try your best to bring your best mood forward. And if you put the time in with your partner to have a good, happy relationship, he will cut you some slack when you're in a bad mood because he knows it's not the typical you. So it's a really easy way to make this your new normal. Now, here's a trick. Practice gratitude. Jot down in the comments now, what am I grateful for? And it's an easy path to true happiness if you make gratitude an internal habit. So try to appreciate things that are big and small. Gratitude is your ticket to being more easily, readily in a good mood automatically. That's the point here. And look at the world through this lens, even in the privacy of your own mind. And again, the biggest point about relationships is that they don't make you happy. They reflect your happiness. A lot of women make this mistake, but again, I want to reiterate, you don't get happy from a relationship. You bring the happiness into it. And it's an internal reflection of how you are. It's almost a mirror to the soul. So with that said, if you want more direct feedback from me and if you're feeling like you don't know how to attract men, then do join VixenInsider.com. I'll help you one-on-one. Direct feedback is going to be available. I don't know if there is space available, but if there's space, VixenInsider.com is where you can contact me directly, and be sure to subscribe to have the love life that you really want, and also comment with any thoughts and questions you might have, and I will see you guys next time.